Hello guys, and welcome to episode 30 of my Total War 3 Kingdoms 8 Princes playthrough, playing as Sima Liang on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be continuing with our conquest of Sima Ai. He doesn't actually have much land left anymore. And we're also going to try and vassalize Sima Chai, but whether or not that's going to happen is a completely different question. And then it's just a matter of taking the rest of the Jin Empire lands and annexing the princes in order to gain victory. Now I'm not sure if I want to annex Sima Ying just yet, because I did do some research after the last episode. Turns out if you are at the army cap and you annex somebody, all of their armies disappear. So that's not too useful, as I would like Sima Ying's armies to remain in position so that, for example, up here at Taishan, I can just take control of Sima Ying himself and just take Taishan trade port without having to send an army all the way up there. Although I do have Sima Liang already on the way, so I guess that's probably not going to matter. But either way, in certain locations where Sima Ying has an army, for example down here, we could use this army of Wang Ruimin to head to Fuling, for example. Anyway, any other guys left to move? We've got Sima Zhu here. He's going to just remain in ambush stance. I think he's got 100% ambush chance there, so that's pretty good. All these armies have already moved. We have this army to move. I could, in fact, attack Sao Huan at the Yangshu livestock farm instead of defending the Yangshu Imperial City. What's the garrison like here? It's actually not that good. But I feel like this would be a better use of this army, as it will destroy that army of Sao Huan. I would say the biggest trouble would be when Wu Peiji attacks us at Yangshu, because this livestock farm has a pretty decent garrison. So we'd have to take minimal losses in order to sort of win the next battle that would come after it. We're going to go for it. Why not? Be difficult, but I'm sure we can work it out. Let's jump on in. We have a lot of Onyx Dragons, which is the main reason that I'm willing to do this. Yeah, wiping out the army would be really, really nice. Then we'll probably have to defend against the attack from the Jin Empire afterwards. Maybe not. If we don't take that many losses, maybe they'll just attack the settlement. But depending on whether or not those armies have trebuchets, they will probably have to make equipment anyway. Right, let's set up like so. We're going to go in between these two building areas, the livestock pens, because that way we won't be flanked as easy. I'm going to have these guys either side, and then all of these in the center with the trebuchets ready to go. Cool, that'll do. Start the battle. Shift these forwards. Probably shift all of these forwards as well. And we'll stick the flammable rounds on. Not even sure where we're firing. Looks like that was hitting the right hand side there. That's okay. That did quite a lot of damage to the mounted saber militia. Alright, I might tell my trebuchets to specifically target the archers at some point. But for now, we're just going to try and smash this big old clump of G-infantry, because a lot of it's garrison forces, they don't have the loose formation, so this is going to be a ridiculous amount of damage coming through. Very nice indeed. I am in fact going to target the archers here. We do have Monarch Dragons firing at us, but we're going to be able to fire back at those quite easily. Yeah, they're going to be dead very quickly indeed. I'll fire at those archers. I'll fire at those archers there. Great. And my archers need to be targeting theirs as well. Alright, that one in the middle's sorted. Sima Liang, decent. Yeah, he is. Sure, we'll take that. Right, my archers have demolished theirs, which is good. We won the ranged engagement. Haven't taken too many losses. I reckon Bjorn might be able to win. He does have relatively decent armor and stuff, doesn't he? We'll decline that for now. Right, how's he doing? Sima Liang. Lady Bian Yuan. He's not doing too well. It's gonna be a close duel. I'm gonna have to kill those heavy repeating crossbows. I'm just letting them fire at the moment. Oh, and we might have to shoot into these fellas as well. Oh nice, Sima Liang just out of nowhere gets the advantage. It might be the Tenacity of Steel buff. By the way, job done for him. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Those archers need to die. Well, that damage from the Onyx Dragons is just ridiculous. Well, my leader's just like in the back of that line, slaughtering them. Oh, and the trebuchet just firing at the infantry captain as they run away. I didn't even put any of my front line into like shield wall stance or anything. Let's just get some shots up and over into the G infantry. Should kill them nice and quick. Especially on this left side. Oh, they're gonna get wrecked. All bunched up there. Very nice. Let's get Bjorn to just go and attack Sao Juan, and we'll get Sima Liang to attack Wuta. Alright, let's just stop. Actually, let's fire at the spear warriors there that are running. It's a decent target. Right, we may as well just be mowing down these units as they run away. I'm assuming that Sao Juan is unbreakable. But this is giving us time to just mow down the units that are running away. Not that it matters actually, because it's a settlement battle. Get my other leader to come back. Oh, never mind. Cao Huan down. Okay, so some of our units took a bit of damage, but I don't think that was too bad. We've left enough alive, I think. Especially in the range department, that will allow us to win any battle against this element in future. Although because it's farmland there's no towers, so it would just be an open field battle again. I will just release him. And we'll release her as well. Occupy that, thank you very much. And boost our food a little bit for the time being. Right, he's busy replenishing. What about this fella? He's going to be chasing down Sima Liang, our Vulcan here. What about this fella? He's in range to attack Ling Ling. Let's go and do it. Okie dokie, that's going to be a simple delegation. Thank you very much. I'll take it. Occupy it and we'll hand it to whoever owns the most settlements. That would be Fangguan. Is Fangguan attacking Ling Ling? Rice Paddy? No, that's Bianbing. Okay, fair enough. Well, Bianbing can have it if he wants to. But we'll give this one to Fangguan, I think. Unless we give this to Bianbing after he takes Ling Ling. Could do that. May not be a bad idea. Because then at least we're spreading the power a bit better. Although when we vassalize, or annex, sorry, Sima Liang, probably going to give a bunch of land to Bianbing. Sima, you leveled up. I guess we're probably going to go towards like Vengeance or something like that. Although that gives bonuses when commanding. Does give him the scare ability. The Flames of the Phoenix is nice. Let's give him that. Okay. Oh, this guy also leveled up to Martial. Push through to Composure. That is fine. Where do we want to go from Yingchuan? Probably down to the Chen farmland, I assume. Although we probably want to stay in friendly territory. Can't believe I messed that up. I meant to just move them as far down as I could, but she's just over the border there. I may as well have just moved her all the way towards the farmland if I'm going to do that. That's so annoying. Oh well. Let's see, we've got some money to spend. Go ahead and upgrade the settlements where we can. That one's maxed out. Probably just want to go for the tea house here, surely. Since we do have the artisan's workshop. We'll just convert that. Upgrade that one. We can upgrade the farm labourer camp. Pinching, we can just upgrade the main settlement. Upgrade that building. Alright, Shangyong. Where's this? Over here. Just has a lot of income from peasantry, doesn't it? Maybe we could go for labour. The plus 100k population growth. Because that would boost income from peasantry because we'd have a higher population. The only other thing worth doing is Actually, yeah, surely the labourer is probably the best. Because we do have the Grand State Workshops here, so we could go up the one that gives us the extra 40% income from industry. That would be okay. Okay, at Ling Ling. I don't really want to hold on to this, honestly. If I can help it. I think Beyond Being is probably going to take Ling Ling next turn, though. Let's just put some money into it. Upgrade it for our ally. And Yu Zhang, same thing. We may as well just upgrade it. Because we're probably going to hand it back to Sima Chai at some point. Okay. I think we're well over our domain size. But not showing the effects for this turn, so it'll be the next turn where we have to fix it. Vulcan really doesn't like us. Let me just double check with Sima Chai. Peace. Request cooperation. Nope. Alright, let's move on. Mai's army's doing a runner there. I'm really hoping that Bian Bing takes that settlement. He does have his larger army nearby, so if he's within march stance range, then he'll probably take it. And the Jin Empire didn't attack that settlement. They also didn't attack the Imperial City. So we're actually in a really good spot there after taking that farmland. It's really nice. So many Jin Empire armies running about all over the place. Ridiculous. A lot of them are very, very weak now. I'm being please take it. Did you take it? You didn't take it, did you? That's annoying. I think his army just died. So Sima Liang has come of age. Question of rank. The Ministry of Education has submitted their final review of the 9 rank allocations. Upsettingly, one of your retainer clients has received a lower rank than they expected. The retainer asks that you correct this obvious mistake if they are able. They also offer, of course, to cover any necessary costs. Now, we don't have any wealth alignment yet. We've got like 5 towards that. We could take the corruption for 5 turns. I think that's fine. We'll lose a lot of money, but it's fine. This is Yu Jingshu. Okay, well, it's fine. Sima Fu, it's okay there. Let's have a look at my new daughter that came of age. Where is she? Sima Liang. What are her traits? Vigilant, cunning, and friendly. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So where is she on the family tree? Go into my characters list. We can look through there. Sima Liang. Relations. Apparently she's not related to anyone. Okay. If I do it on Sima Liang, it shows all his relations. Or is that just relations as in people who are happy or whatever with him? I love the way Sima Wei is our nemesis. But he does kind of like us still. Obviously, because he's in our faction. Right, anyway, time to just zoom up here towards Taishan. I might as well just zoom all the way around on the boat. Okay, we're going to attack this army of Sima Chai. And probably just want to resolve that. And hopefully, I'll be able to take the peace with them. Zhu Shangshu. No, thank you. And we'll release her as well. Take the replenishment. Army destroyed. Alright. Surely you want to be peacing out with me now.
Yes, yes. Talk.
It's just that cooperation, isn't it? Just doesn't want it. Probably just because our reputation is so low. I could actually attack the Jin Empire here. Just destroy that army. They are in march stance, so I don't think they can run away. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Took off his arm, sliced his neck. Job done. Perfect. Alright, now we'll head back up the river. That gets rid of one in our back garden. Okay, so we can either attack Boshi or we can attack Peiji. I think we probably better off attacking this lady, because she's in a better position to attack other settlements, whereas this guy is going to have to try and squeeze around Yangshu and head to the Yangshu farmland. We'll have more than enough time to intercept, so let's go and attack this lady. Find it as a night battle. Quick save because I've been having a few crashes lately, and we'll jump on in. So destroying this army will be really nice for us. They're going to be forced to come towards us because we have the trebuchets. We're actually fully replenished in one turn, which is ridiculous. I'm just going to shift these back a bit. I'm going to have these in loose formation this time, because we have more space to work with. I am going to put these in turtle formation in front. Those can be in turtle on the flanks. And then we've got spear warriors and heavy G infantry. But any cav? Okay, let's start the battle. Gonna just wanna hurl some flaming rounds at their archers. They don't actually have many archers, 5 units. Got some Onyx dragons, but we're going to be able to kill them nice and quick because there's not many of them. Check out our army. Beautiful. Like all the archers laid out like this is just so cool. Let's change to standard rounds. So the shells or the rounds from the trebuchets bounce through. Right, all of that cav is on the right flank. I'm actually just gonna line up on the right flank with my spears. We're going to get my leaders over that side as well. That is fine, and so my Ying can certainly duel as well. I'm not sure which way these are technically facing, but we've managed to catch on to all of those there, which is good. Just about stop them from charging into our archer line, or crossbows in this case. Right, I'm probably going to want to target these mounted units. We are in turtle formations, so I can freely fire at those. It says Sima Liang's been defeated, but he just won. Can he go in for another duel? Depends what she has. She's got nothing. Sure, we'll have another duel. Why not? Alright, let's get Gabian into the back of that engagement. Lovely crossfire coming in. Yeah, we'll just keep all of our dudes in turtle formation so my archers can just get to work. Gotta be a little bit careful with these guys. It looks like they want to move forwards into melee range, which is not good. Oh, they've run out of ammunition. Nice. Come on, Sima Liang. Wrecked. I love the way just as I zoom in, she's dead. Okay. That's good. We've killed like all of their generals. Gabian's just being a madman in the middle of these formations. Yeah, they're gonna break soon. Let's do flammable rounds so we can see where they're firing and when they're landing. That's good. Okay, we'll end it there. Decisive victory. Hopefully we've demolished the army and just completely wiped them off the face of the planet, because I don't really want them running around all over the place. Just gonna release her. Release her. Okay. Didn't kill her entirely. We can finish them off in the same turn, that's good. Happy about that. Demolish the army. Perfect. Take the extra replenishment. And now we move down towards Yangshu. So this one army has pretty much dealt with all of the armies down here, except this one. All these rivals. Ancillary gained. A couple traits gained. Defiant trait for Sima Liang. That's really nice. Extra morale when defending. Extra attrition to hostile forces. That's enemy armies in administered commandery. Oh, okay. He doesn't administer any commanderies, so that's not that ideal. Can we reach Chen? We can't. So we'll probably attack Wei Wenying. Wipe her out. Please be in range. Oh, just out of range. That's annoying. Alright, we'll march back this way. Hopefully we'll be in range to attack the Chen livestock farm next turn. Okay, this guy is going to be heading down to the Nanhai trade port. Probably just going to come down to the edge. And we'll attack it next turn if we're in range. Over here, I kind of want to chase this guy, but at the same time, it's kind of wasting my time, as I probably want to attack Shi Khan. I guess what we could do is we'll take Nanhai and then run back on it ourselves, depending on where this army ends up. That way I can have these guys jump on the water and head up towards the spice market. Okay. And let's go and take the Ling Ling rice paddy. We do have reinforcements here, so I don't have to play it out. Bian Bing joined us into the battle, which is good. Let's go ahead and occupy. Alright. So, I might give these two settlements, Ling Ling, rice paddy and the regional city, to Malren. I think I'm probably going to do that. Because Fangguan is getting too big. And Bian Bing, we can't give it to him anymore, so let's go ahead and do that.
Glad to see you.
We can trade Ling Ling. Actually, let's just check Bian Bing. And we're going to give the land for Sima Liang to him anyway, so yeah, we'll give Mao Ren this land.
I'm eager to listen.
Right, let's make a payment of like 500. Just up that, so it's 30. There we go, plus 100 attitude consequence, that's what we like. And then talk to him again.
Well met, friend.
And trade him the other territory. The rice paddy. We'll just push that to 15. There we go.
Rational minds always find common ground.
Great. The other thing that has been mentioned that I haven't acted on for a while is giving away Hipu. Apparently, I can give it to Guzhen now. We'll have a look.
Welcome, friend.
No, I can't. Can I give it to Fangguan?
Joy to see you.
No. That's annoying.
Welcome, friend.
We're just going to have to hold on to that still. One of our characters leveled up, Sima Liang. He's got reach and flexibility. I guess we'll just go towards Fury. Fine. His armor's pretty decent, but it may be better to give him the Warrior's Reinforced Leather, so he doesn't lose out on the melee attack rate. Okay. Alright, this army, it needs to replenish, really, before we attack the farmland, because farmland's going to have a relatively, I was going to say decent garrison, but it's not decent at all. Let's just run towards that, that's fine. Alright, Sima Wei can move towards the Jihe fishing port. And we're probably just going to remain in ambush stance here. Let's just march forwards. We can take that next turn. Pretty big garrison, but after we take that, gotta just remember to sort out some trebuchets in here. Alright, Donghai. Level this up. Public orders here is pretty bad. Why is faction -10? Ah, the domain overextended. That would be why. Alright, Sima. Actually, this is Guangling, sorry. Upgrade the Grand Tea House. Push for food. We can upgrade the main settlements. Upgrade our capital. Yangyong can upgrade this building. And at Yuzhang, I guess we'll push that up. Cool. We're going to have to sort out our domain. But I still can't really at the moment. At least we gave away Ling Ling. Now we can have Sima Chao head over to Zhangqi. Or Zhangqi. And take that province. Yeah, whilst this army here of Zhu Mingshan heads over to Jiaoxi. Okay. That's all of our armies moved. Everything's done, I think. Let's move on to the next turn.
What are your thoughts?
I would like cooperation. Interesting. Now we're going to reject that. The main reason it being is we want to wipe him out. Like, I could easily make him cooperate with us now and make him a vassal. But all that would do is make us more treacherous when we annex him. And I'd rather just save that for Sima Ying and Sima Yong. Oh, we have the ambush. Great. Okay, this works. Let's fight it as a night battle. And we'll jump straight in. There's a lot of spears, which is kind of annoying. Because I would like to just charge them down with my cav, but I guess we still can, to a certain extent. I might just start on one side. The trebuchets up in front, I guess. I could, in fact, just line up in front of them and just kill them this way. It would probably be easier for me to manage. Because they would still have the penalties, right? Although saying that, we don't actually have that many archers. This army needs a bit of an upgrade. I'm using crossbows still as my long range. Oh well. It should be fine. Maybe I can have my cav hit their line from the start. Like I could just smash into the heavy repeating crossbows and the archers and then maybe the onyx dragons and the crossbowmen. And just do a quick like hit and run into those and then run off. Probably be a decent idea. Oh shit, didn't even mean to get into combat. Oh well. That's fine, let's get my cab out of there. Let's bring forwards my guys. It's fine. These should be firing it well. I don't know what they're waiting for. They should be firing. These need to get out of combat ASAP. Let me charge back into the heavy repeating crossbows there. This is really odd. I don't know why my crossbows aren't firing. Finally. Alright, well we demolished the heavy repeating crossbowmen. Just kill off the G militia there as well while we're at it. Should be able to, even though they technically counter my units. Right, we're winning the duel. Alright, let's break off from that engagement. It's not a good idea. And we can just run into the back of these men as they hit our line. Alright, my leader won. Fantastic. Go hunt down their strategists. Alright, time to just smash into the back of these engagements. Here we go. Oh boy. That was a great charge into the back of the G militia. Wow. But now they're firing. Oh, straight through them. Fantastic. Okay. Their leadership's like super low because of the ambush, which is why they're all shaken massively at the moment and wavering. I'm gonna turn these around and just charge into the back of that G militia. Wipe them out. Oh my, that actually destroyed the entire unit with that one charge. That's incredible. I know we're gonna come down here. Damn. This has been absolutely crushing. Honestly, this tactic of kind of lining up in front of them actually worked because I had my cav hit their lines back here. Like, this is the charge damage from the cav. Incredible. I think that was nice. We used the cavs to basically ambush them rather than the entire army. They ran towards us with like no archer support. Although I'm surprised that my units weren't firing. Like the fire at will just wasn't working. Otherwise that probably would have been even better. Liu Weizhang. He's loyal, indecisive, and beautiful. Tempting to take him on, actually, if he's loyal. Let's take him. Release that one. And we'll take the replenishment, thank you very much, since we're likely to get attacks again. Here we go. As expected. I might actually retreat from this one, it'd be the smart thing to do. Then if he attacks me again, at least we're not dealing with the garrison. There we go. Perfect. He doesn't have any trebuchets, we're pretty much full strength, so this should be good for us. What is this hill about? Wow. Okay, sure. I'm gonna have my trebuchets on top of the hill. I'm gonna have all my units on top of this hill, honestly. with the old Vanguard deployment. We'll have these ones just kind of get ready to run forwards because they don't have Vanguard deployment. Okay. Let's start the battle. Where's the cav? We're gonna have to make sure we charge their cav ASAP. Gonna have to target the crossbowmen and archers. Ooh, I think my trebuchets just smashed their cav. Alright, key here is just to get my cav, charge their cav, and honestly it's a downhill charge, so could be relatively good. Oh, I should have used wedge formation. Oh well. I'm gonna get my generals involved down there as well, like they are. And we're gonna need to make sure we're hitting their archers with our crossbows. Let's charge down onto these fellas. I'm gonna have the charge bonus, so we may as well. Oh, I need to get her out of there. Dangerous. He's also pretty low on health. Okay, the cav engagement didn't really work as expected. I do have the extra infantry here that can run down into this engagement. That's good. Start killing all those raider cav with the G militia. Yeah, there we go. We're on the back of those mounted saber cav as well. Very good. I was going to free up our cav to run around the back. Let's get my leader out of there. I'd be expecting to do a bit more damage with this sort of engagement we got going on here, but it hasn't been too good for us at the moment. Oh, my cavs managed to get around. Just get behind them now. I have no idea what these are doing. We're probably going to want to just go to one side or the other. Well, that was a decent charge. Look at the bodies. Damn. I think their leaders are doing a lot of damage. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Oh, Cav's done very well there. That is not a good duel for us. Actually, she's pretty low on health as well, so maybe it would have been fine. So we're behind them here, just shooting up on to the hill. This side engagement's not going too well. Let's get these back up the hill. We can attack him. Let's just commit the Imperial Guards to our left flank, and we'll have the G Militia come down and deal with their leader. Right, all of these can go over to the left side except from the G Militia, which can attack their leader. Okay. Gonna get my cav over here so that we can charge into the back of their units. Actually, I might just get these to shoot the Pearl Dragons whilst we smash into the strategist with our cav. We've almost won anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Great. Kill off as many as we can. Run down their leader while we're at it. Go on, Samaju. Take him out. There we go. Beautiful. Took a lot of damage. I'm not sure we're going to be able to take the settlement. But we've pretty much wiped out 2 armies. And I think Sima Liang's nearby with his army, so that's good. Alright, release. Release him. And release her. Take the replenishment. Beautiful. Done so much damage to the Jin Empire this turn. Loads. Wiped out like 3 armies. Sima Liang's nice and close, so that means we can probably attack with him reinforcing. Great. So Shi Khan signed a peace treaty with Sima Ai. Mass mobilization is complete. Vested power by the state to levy armies, local leaders, summon all able-bodied men to fight when conflict consumes the land. Cool. Let's go for contribute. People come first. Your advisors recommend you serve the people, and that is what you have chosen to do. Yet the other princes of Jin see this as neglect. They insist you spend more on courtly distractions to keep them entertained. Yeah, we'll spend more money, become popular, and that will push us to level 1 wealth, which will give us plus 5% income from all sources. Right, trustworthy and dutiful. Nice. Relationship lost. Okay. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So in the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to take the Taiwan toolmaker. Hopefully he's in range to reinforce us there, Sima Liang. If he is, then we'll take that nice and easy. And we'll continue to take other land off the Jin Empire. And push towards Shi Khan, hopefully vassalize Sima Chai, all that good stuff. That's it, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.